Wonderful morning, Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. Mangwanani akanaka muri Zimbabwe tinokuchingamidza pa Africa and Beyond, and my name is Ronald Kwamakusha. So this morning, let us take a look on what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. And it's interesting to note that things are no longer well, things are no longer okay in the ZANU-PF camp. And it's very important for us to actually note that things are changing dramatically. What is happening is that President Emmerson Mnangagwa works with a certain faction in Zambi, who is also the Justice Minister. And something very important happened in Parliament. Zambi and the Speaker of Parliament clashed, and Zambi was chased out of Parliament. We have never seen that happening before, but it has started happening in Parliament. And this is the beginning of ZANU-PF fights. And let us take a look on what is really happening. So, Justice Minister Zambi squared off with the Speaker of Parliament, Jacob Mdenda, on Tuesday after he was ordered to leave the National Assembly. So, I think Tuesday, it was yesterday, he was actually ordered to leave the National Assembly. And this is the story which we need to exclusively take a look upon and understand what is really happening and what is really taking place. So Zambi, the leader of government business in the House, had been expected to move a motion on a law for the provision of land tenure security. Then he decided that his deputy, Nobet Mazungunya, would do so instead. Mudenda would have none of it and demanded to know why Zambi would not table the motion himself. The ZANU-PF chief whip tried to offer an excuse for Zambi and said the minister wanted to go to Senate, but was corrected by the minister who said he wanted to converse with those while pointing at the back, which he later clarified was a reference to his staff. So they say that there is no rule that says the deputy minister cannot move the motion. This is what Zambi was seeing or was saying in a video. And then the Speaker of Parliament said, your private conversation, Minister, does not take precedence. And you know, they started exchanging words. And then at that point, Mudenda then ordered Zambi to leave the house. This has never happened. You know, within ZANU-PF structures, they are very, very powerful people such that you don't touch them unnecessarily. The reason why you are seeing this happening, the reason why you are seeing the Speaker of Parliament having power to chase out Zambi, it shows that there is something happening. There is a factionalism which is happening deep down. A lot is actually happening. And knowing that Zambi is actually on the other side, the major question will be, what about the other one? Which side is he? And why is he really doing this? So this brings us to the point where we have to ask, who actually orchestrated the firing of CCC members from Parliament? Is it Mnangagwa who orchestrated it? Is it Chiwenga who orchestrated it? Mnangagwa, if he is the one who orchestrated the firing of CCC MPs from Parliament, to what was his interest? Why is it that he fought so hard to remove these people from Parliament? Okay, he got 2/3 majority. Okay, who is now after this? Is it that these people or the Speaker of Parliament allowed Mnangagwa to fight Chamisa so that they weaken the opposition, then they fight from one side, or they fight one angle, which is factional battles within ZANU-PF without the opposition? So this is a very, very shocking thing which is happening. And Zambi actually protested and said the ruling was not correct and asked why he was being chased out of Parliament. And they continued to protest, and this is what is happening. And when it was being done to the opposition, they were clapping hands, they were happy. When the opposition was being chased out of parliament for actually asking questions, they were clapping hands. But it is now happening to some of their people who are part of the system. So it's shocking, and this is what is happening. This is the new development, and this confirms that there is a confrontation which is now actually happening within the governing structures of Zimbabwe. The major question is, who is going to be the major beneficiary of the onslaught or of these divisions which are actually happening at this point in time, or at this moment in time? And Team Zimbabwe, a lot is happening behind the scenes. A lot is actually happening, and it's shocking to see a prominent ZANU-PF official, a prominent Mnangagwa ally being chased from parliament. The major question is, what went wrong, and why is it that this is happening? What is the reason behind this? Where is the Speaker of Parliament getting the guts to actually chase away the Justice and Parliamentary Minister? So those are it. He is the same minister presiding over Justice and Parliamentary Affairs, Parliamentary and Legal Affairs, and is the same minister being chased out of Parliament. And he tried without succeeding to convince the Speaker that his ruling was wrong. And the major question is, when are we going to see ZANU-PF starting to do the right thing? Because they've abused the processes for a very long time. The Speaker is using these tools to chase others. These are factional battles at play right here. Also, the minister comes and tries to evade his responsibilities. The major question will be, why are we having them joking with the August House just like that? So this is what is happening. This is a developing story, and I will continue to watch and see. I think it's yesterday they clashed in Parliament directly, and Zambi was ordered to leave Parliament. This is the report from Zim Live right here. He was ordered to leave Parliament. This is the ZANU-PF minister, Zambi, being ordered to leave Parliament. A sad story, a sad development, and it is what it is. Let us meet in other episodes and other broadcasts. Please, if you are new to this platform, make sure that you have hit the subscribe button. And if you have been coming to this and you have not turned on the notification bell, make sure that you turn on the notification bell, because you don't need to miss each and every update. We are going to make updates 24/7, and we're going to try to make sure that you are informed each and every time. Ernest Urayai, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for coming. I love seeing you here. Thank you very much, my brother Ernest, and it's a pleasure being with you here. So it is what it is. This is your platform, Africa and Beyond, and my name is Ronald Ekomakusha. Do not take much of your time, because we have a lot of updates to talk about. We have a lot of live programs to actually have on this platform, and we hope that we are going to give you a schedule of our broadcasts. Tichange chikudzai kuti our main news tichange chidzita nguvai probably in the evening between 8 and 9 on daily basis. We'll give you that program kuti tine chikupai our daily news. Okay, so it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. This is the development. Mnangagwa's minister or ally was chased out of Parliament by Jacob Mdenda. Who gave him those powers? Arikumbotembei mukomana anonzi Mudenda. Let us talk in the comment section.